kind of like one of the last men standing in the textile industry in New England. Part of it is the way we define ourselves. And we define ourselves as a global technology company providing solutions through textiles. That's a lot different than being a textile mill in New England. The company, because it's 100 years old, has gone through different stages in its life, which means you have to keep reinventing yourself. So one of the DNAs of Polartec is it's not afraid of product innovation. So I think it's a fair question to say, how do you take whatever culture it is you have in North America, in Lawrence, Massachusetts, and transfer that over to Asia? And how do you maintain the controls and the standards of quality and innovation that you have here and transfer that over? And we've been very successful with it, and I think the primary reason is we have a very good partner in Asia. One of the great things about our partnership with Patagonia, which goes back 25, 30 years, is that the Patagonia people come to us and tell us, challenge us with things that they need to make major improvements. And then our textile engineers, who are the best in the world in what they do, take that and try to convert it into a textile product that'll meet those needs. So it's a very technical approach to meeting a very specific customer need. In terms of recycle, Polartec has been a leader in the use of recycled polyester since 1993. And our first introduction was with Patagonia, and it grew gradually until today. Our run rate is 55% of the raw material used in this facility is recycled. So as a company, we signed up with BlueSign about 2009. To be honest with you, not 100% convinced it was going to be of value to us. But it was a value to Patagonia. They were a strategic partner with us, so we said, let's have a go at it. BlueSign told us that we were one of the easiest companies to bring on the BlueSign certification, which was kind of nice to hear. Didn't mean we didn't have some issues we had to deal with, and we still work on some today. The next obvious thing is, that's great, you're BlueSign certified at your Lawrence facility. What about your Asian facility? So we then approached our partner and had our partner agree to become BlueSign certified. And we were told that our Asian operation in Shanghai was the first mainland China textile operation BlueSign certified. So we're very proud of that. A recent challenge facing the outdoor industry is involved with DWR, durable water resist finishes. The challenge is that the currently acceptable product uses a C8 carbon chain, and the European standard is moving to a C6, which has less PFOA, which is a bad actor for the environment. The problem facing the industry is that C6 doesn't have the same performance in terms of DWR as C8. And what we're struggling with is what compromises we can live with those products. So let me give you an example of the kind of partnership we have with Patagonia. Recently, a study came out done by some UK scientists about microplastics showing up on beaches in Europe. The study, people contacted Patagonia, and because of our close relationship, they contacted us. And between us, we're working on what we can do to address the issue. We measure the effluent today, but if we can take that and measure it for microplastics, which we haven't in the past, and the effluent leaving the sewage treatment, if they can do the same. We're not sure we can even measure the microplastic, but we're working to see if we can, and then share those results. If microplastics turns out to be an important environmental issue, it's a global issue. And it's not just related to Polartec and Patagonia. It's related to anybody in garment manufacturing, maybe other manufacturing that we're not thinking about. And it may go all the way down to changing the way we wash clothes. Because the effluent out of the washing machine is going to contain some of the same stuff. So one of the fortunate things at Polartec is that part of the DNA is new product innovation. And it's a very difficult thing if you had to teach it. But the fact that it's already here, to continue to encourage new product innovation and not being afraid of trying new things, it's a strength that we have as a company. And it goes throughout the entire company.